Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about something that has been on my mind today because I got an anon on Tumblr about something. I'm gonna talk about Truscum, and I know I'm not gonna get fun feedback from Truscum, but I don't really care because obviously it's in the name. You're scum. You should know it. I mean, you're scum. But so someone asked me on Tumblr on Anonymous if I experienced dysphoria. And obviously I assumed that that next question after that would say, well, if you don't experience dysphoria, then your gender is not your actual gender, and you're discrediting a whole movement, and a whole group of people, and a whole group of oppressed people that are trying to work against this. And honestly, first of all, asking someone if they experience dysphoria is extremely personal. You do not ask someone, especially on Anonymous, if they experience dysphoria. If I experience gender dysphoria, if I experience body dysphoria, you will know if I choose to tell you. And you will only know if I choose to tell you. Because if someone asks me if I experience body dysphoria or gender dysphoria, I won't tell you because that's just rude. It's no one's business but my own. If it's someone else, it's their own business. You do not ask people if they experience dysphoria. And also, if someone doesn't experience dysphoria, it doesn't invalidate their gender at all. I don't understand when people are trying to say, you have to have body dysphoria to be trans. You have to have some type of dysphoria to not be cis. No, you cannot police other people's bodies and tell them how they feel. Maybe you think that they're just pretending to be a certain gender because they like the way it feels and, it's just something that works for them, or they're thinking about gender as gender roles or something like that. And maybe, okay, it's just you do not need to take the time out of your day to attack this person or to tell this person that their gender is not valid and that it's not correct. And it's just, I'm so tired of people putting so much energy in the non-cis community, putting so much energy into policing each other, of doing, I heard this thing, horizontal oppression, because obviously we can't oppress, since we're not in a position of power, oppress each other, but horizontal oppression by being in the same group and trying to police other people and trying to tell other people how to deal with their gender, how to deal with their oppression, that their gender isn't what they actually think it is. It's not okay. And I'm tired of this energy being put into it. And I'm tired of people just imagine if all the energy Truscum put into policing non-binary people on their gender, or just policing people on their gender, and if they put that towards, I don't know, fighting cis people, sort of working at our mutual oppressors that are oppressing both of us, I don't know, we're sort of both oppressed, and we should be working together instead of fighting each other. And I'm not saying that, I can speak for everyone and all non-binary people, because obviously I'm just one person, and I'm one non-binary person, but whether or not I experience dysphoria has nothing to do, well, it does have to do with my gender, but if I don't, it doesn't mean my gender isn't my gender. You can't just tell people that. Instead of maybe, anonymously asking a non-binary person if they experience dysphoria on Tumblr, why don't you go to, I don't know, a transphobe on Tumblr, transphobic person on Tumblr and be like, hey, so why do you just hate people? Why are you an awful human being? I mean, why don't you just support people when they're trying to be who they are, and they're trying to love themselves, and they're trying to love their life? They're not doing anything to you. And also, this other thing that really bothers me, oh my God. When people say that, Truscum tries to say, the reason we're policing these people is because they discredit us and they make us look bad. No, stop. They're trying to pit us against each other. They're trying to get us not to trust each other, to police each other. No, we are not the enemy. We are not the thing that is making it hard for this movement to succeed. We are not the thing that is preventing this movement from getting our rights, for getting the things we deserve. No, that's cis people. This non-binary people who aren't non-binary aren't part of the problem. They really aren't. They might be creating some type of problems, but I'm not here to police anyone's gender. I'm never going to police anyone's gender. But honestly, non-binary people aren't existing here because we want to make it harder for binary trans people. And I understand not all binary trans people are Truscum, obviously, and not all trans people are Truscum, and it's just, it's non-binary people here aren't here. Like, why would you break down more buildings and then yell at the building for being broken down instead of, I don't know, like, talk to the demolitioner who is demolishing the buildings? I just don't understand. That analogy, I don't even think was correct. I don't really care, but I'm really angry about this, and I don't think it's okay. So honestly, whether or not I experience this for you is none of anyone's business. Like, I'm not going to say if I experience or not either, because my gender is valid either way. And honestly, like, it's no one's business. So please, just stop policing people's genders. Like, hop off. It's not your job. I don't know, maybe fight your actual oppressors and the actual people that are enforcing the gender binary and that are enforcing that sex and gender are the same thing, and that's, just non-binary people aren't the problem. It's cis people. I'm just so mad. I don't even know if that anon was Truscum, but it just made me so mad because I got another one that was like, well, you not answering gave me an answer. No, me not answering was me protecting myself and also me telling you that that's personal information that you aren't privy to. Like, it's none of anyone's business. So thanks for watching. I was a little angry, but yep, I didn't plan anything. Hope it